Hi, my name is Braden, and when I was in the 5th grade, I split my pants in half doing the limbo.
Yeah! What's going on, Stick Crew? Welcome back to the Stick Crew podcast.
My name is Finn Van Eekirk, joined with my co-host Spencer Castle. We got Braden Hesterwood over here. We have Connor Farley in the corner. And for the first time, making his Stick Crew debut, Mr. Dayton Grant.
I really appreciate this opportunity, and I hope that I continue to prosper with you guys. Thanks.
Wow.
Okay, enough with the assumption.
First and last appearance.
Get that mushy shit out of here. We're
kidding, Mo.
We're talking about football today. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. With our news, trades and signings segment. It's small but meaningful.
Go ahead. Sorry, move on.
What were you gonna say?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Your girlfriend's in the next
Who wants
room.
to talk about Jalen Polk?
Sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm no flag. Yeah, that's like a 15-yard penalty at least. Okay. Yo.
What's up?
Just roll out yo.
I
for
can.
the first time ever.
I can.
Sorry.
Fuck, dude. Can we get through like 2 minutes before getting off topic? Please and thank you. Okay, Jalen Polk.
Jalen Polk.
Yep.
Is no longer a New England Patriot, and I don't know if we fucking care, to be honest.
Yeah. Clap it up for Jalen Polk. That is
Breaking news.
a lot of you are probably hearing the name Jalen Polk for the first time in your lives right now.
I still don't know who we're talking about.
Because good God, yeah, I mean he was supposed to be the guy last year.
So 37th overall pick, to my knowledge, last year. To have barely any snap share all year last year, injury issues. He was a fairly good prospect.
Oh, yeah, great.
Might have been hyped up a little bit too much with the Jalen McMillan injuries over there in Washington. And it's kind of showing, but he gets another chance in New Orleans. So
You should love Jalen Polk.
And I hope he does great. Like,
I love Jalen Polk.
I bet you do.
I love Jalen Polk.
You should.
Because we didn't take Jalen Polk, we took Ladd McConkey. So
You traded with the Patriots to get Ladd McConkey, and they were left with the scraps that were Jalen
if I
Polk.
remember correctly, you wanted Jalen Polk.
I think you did
know,
too,
I know.
yeah.
I did.
Roll the clip.
Yeah, I know. I did. I was like, why are we taking this little white guy? And then that little white guy was really good at football. So that
You
was
wake up, look in the mirror. Oh.
Yeah.
He was pretty
I was
alright.
like,
Yeah.
shit. I think he went for was it a 7th round pick?
I think so.
I think there was something.
Something
He
like that.
went for it was a horrible return for
it
1 year.
wasn't much. But hey, like New Orleans could use the help.
Yeah.
So
Clearly not. They beat my Dolphins today.
New England beat your Dolphins today.
Yeah.
New Orleans lost.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
New
I thought
Hey,
we were.
great showing, though.
Yeah.
I thought you said New England.
Great
no,
showing.
fair enough. I
Wrong
know
move.
what you meant.
It was a
So, fantasy impact, I mean, I guess only for Dynasty because he's out for the season.
I would say none.
I think unless you have a large taxi squad in a dynasty format, you're probably dropping him.
I mean,
He's 0% rostered on Sleeper. I just
Yeah.
thought that was
He's
funny.
0% roster.
Is that even possible?
Wait, hold on. No, I still own him in one league. It's not 0%.
They don't recognize you.
We're on your ass.
I know.
They don't count 0.5 percentages.
And I mean,
Obviously, redraft, no implications.
if you're in a dynasty, though, I mean, put him on your bench. If you have a taxi squad, put him on it.
I guess.
Why not? Like, see what happens. No one else is gonna.
I just think there's better
What a
options.
reason.
I mean, it's
Why
not
not
bad.
take a shot on a guy? Like
No,
that?
that's
It's
fair.
not
Like,
it's
this
not
is
a
this is-
terrible shot, but
And this is like a first round, or second round, but could have been a first round wide receiver, right?
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, no, fair.
Yeah.
okay. So here's your question of the day. Circling back to the world of nothing burgers. Would you rather roster Sky Moore or would you rather
brother.
roster Jalen?
My
Polk?
guy, Sky Moore, baby. Let's go.
Which one?
He's making a comment.
Which one?
Would you rather shit in your hand or
On your face.
And clap.
or clap after? Yeah, it's I guess Sky Moore.
Really?
Sure,
Because he's playing.
like also fucking
Maybe,
neither.
kinda.
Yeah, no, that is the right answer. But in the world
If I
of
have
right
either,
answers-
I'm not happy about the state of my fantasy team at all.
None of them is seeing my starting lineup for
Ever.
ever. Yeah. Yeah.
I might
Just
I
there
might
for
take
fun.
Jalen Polk on this whole fact of like a trade. You know, it opens up some new lanes for the guy, right?
True.
At the end of the day, New Orleans didn't trade for the guy just for him to be nothing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Maybe he's a special team. Maybe he's a returner. I don't know. You can still get points for special teams touchdowns.
That's true. Yeah.
It's true.
That's,
But,
that
I
kind
mean,
of
like,
feels like the
depending
ceiling.
If that's what you're
Scoring
fighting
format,
for,
but
if
yeah.
that's what you're fighting for, though, you got a bigger problem.
Yeah.
But
Okay, let's
Okay.
move on. We're talking
Yeah.
about a 0% roster guy
Yeah,
for 10 minutes.
That's enough Jalen Polk talk
He has
for the
a
day.
great name, by the way.
Yep,
Great
yep.
name.
Shout out to the Polk name.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to another nothing burger. Wow, this has just been super exciting. Jadavian Clowney is now a Cowboy. Wow.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, you know what though? Like, if I saw my team get fucking 40-pieced by the Giants this morning, I'd be on the phone looking for anyone that plays defense.
I'd
Calling up Vander Esch, like, hey, bud.
I'd pull
Come
a
back.
quick Amari Cooper on that one personally. I'd be like, hey, I changed my mind. I'm gonna retire.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just like it happened so quick too. That game ended, and within 10 minutes they signed him. Like it was,
Yeah.
like, it was fully like someone call Jadavian and see what he's doing.
It was almost like they had it preset, and they were like, hey, if we lose, we're not going to sign him. Or sorry, if we lose, we're going to sign him.
If we win, we're not. Yeah,
I guess they did win.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they
It
still
didn't.
signed him.
It didn't feel like
That's
it.
not a, that's
That
a,
was
that's
not
a
a win.
That's a win on paper.
Let's jump right into that game because that was a fucking crazy game.
It was, yeah.
Russell Wilson
Yeah.
throwing for 450 yards.
Yeah, where the fuck was that?
Broncos.
Jesus Christ,
Broncos
country.
Let's
You
ride.
know how fucking infuriating today that I had to watch Javonte Williams pop off. I had to watch Russell Wilson pop off in
Segue
the
right into the
same fucking
Broncos.
game.
Segue to the Broncos.
Oh,
God,
my.
man.
Oh, Javonte Williams looks like
Oh my
looks
God.
like the bell cow that the Broncos severely fucked up.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
like his fucking knees work now. Great.
Yeah, I traded him in our dynasty league on the sole fact of how much you were talking shit about him last week, Connor, for Braylon Allen and like 2-round move up in like 2026.
You're not feeling great
And now,
about it.
now
right
I'm not
yeah.
sure how I feel about
Yeah.
it.
He
but-
texts me after. He's like, "Do you like this?" I'm like,
No.
Not too
Yeah.
do you want me to answer that honestly?
Yeah, so we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully
That
his,
is,
his
yeah.
grandpa knees kind of cave in again.
Yeah,
hopefully
hopefully
him
they
and
kick
Grandpa Farley have
Yeah.
some
Dude,
time to chat
I've
about
been-
rehab.
Javante.
I've been loving watching that comeback though. Dude, Javante looks just so natural in that offense.
He
It's
does.
awesome.
He was huge late game and in
Yeah.
overtime. Like
Dude.
they leaned on him,
like he
and they
fits,
can right
he
now.
fits that system just so
Sorry,
perfectly.
Connor.
I'm so fucking happy you guys are having fun watching his comeback.
Hey man,
I
so
am
many.
preying on his downfall.
I kind of am too because of that trade. So yeah.
Also, like Malik Neighbors, hell of a game.
Oh, that
Oh,
catch!
Yeah,
that fucking
ball
like
was good.
60-yard catch or
Oh
whatever.
my
That
God.
ball
in double
was-
in double coverage, mind you. The defenders were like just playing with
He
themselves.
couldn't even see.
No.
Did you see the?
Yeah,
replay?
the hand was like
It
over top of
yeah,
his face.
that's
mask.
even
It was
Not
nuts.
a catch.
Dude, you know what's crazy
Sorry, Adam
is
Thielen
like
hasn't caught a ball in years. I just witnessed that, and it doesn't look like a catch to me.
Adam Thielen.
But they're not going to look at it. It's fine.
We have Sunday Night Football Falcons at Vikings on right now in the background.
No, I'm just schizophrenic and talking about
Dayton's
Obsessed with Adam Thielen.
Dayton's running through 90s replays.
I have a
Just-
feeling.
But yeah,
No,
no,
you know,
Russell Wilson just absolutely conjuring up 2013,
yeah.
throwing out
That was,
400 yards. Like,
like,
dude, I
drops.
and still
Wow.
lost.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Well, no, well,
Yeah.
on his own hand, classic Russell Wilson. That terrible throw, gets a second chance, then a horrible interception immediately after that. Like,
Yeah, and I mean like Wandale Robinson today. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Out of nowhere.
Another great performance. Yeah,
Just like-
142 yards.
Did
touchdown.
Randy Moss spend some time in wherever Wandale Robinson's mom grew up? I think it was like, what the
wild
fuck,
pull.
man?
What a wild pull.
Who was that guy?
Wandale Robinson.
So-
Randy
so-
Moss is your father.
So
Randy
fantasy,
Moss is your father.
fantasy implications for Wandale Robinson redraft leagues. He's available everywhere.
Yeah, that's your waiver wire pickup of the week,
If you're in-
probably.
if you're in dire need of a flex, yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
spending fab wise?
I think your waiver wire pickup of the week. The week is Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
Yeah, that doesn't
More,
hurt.
I like that more. Like that's one game, and their week one was atrocious. Just because they went against a terrible defense in the Cowboys doesn't mean I'm going to run to the waiver wire on this random dude who got a TD and a bomb out of the heavens.
I just think like the volume, man. He got stuff. Fuck
yeah, but
on the word.
I'm just saying you have to look at the defense they were going against because Ertz is a guy that no one's even looking at on that offense, and he's getting significant looks on a team that really the first option, second option is up for grabs right now.
No, true enough. Well,
That's why. So that's my personal. If I'm grabbing someone, I'm grabbing Ertz.
Let me propose you a question.
Uh-oh.
If you need a tight end pretty bad, and you're looking at waivers for one, you got Zach Ertz and Juwan Johnson. Which one are you taking?
I'm still taking Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
Look at Juwan
I'm
Johnson.
taking Juwan.
You know, and I understand the shiny gold jersey, but for me, I'm looking at the quarterback who's throwing them the ball, and I'm looking at the systems that they run on that offense. They tend to lean on tight ends, especially against good teams, as in like.
I guess, but like I'm looking at Juwan Johnson for the same reason. It's like the quarterback thing can go both ways in the
Spencer
sense
Rattler
that,
could be good.
Yeah, but
yes,
yeah, but
he
he's
could
still,
be
there's-
good, but that's also his
There's
safety
three
blanket.
wide receivers are better than Juwan Johnson at catching the ball. So I guess you make the same argument for the Commanders, I guess, but just for me, if we're looking at value, especially because tight end's real tight this year, I think that Zach Ertz makes more sense.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
Okay, so circling back though, you can answer this for Zach Ertz too. While we're at it, what are you spending in fab on either of them?
Dude, I think Wandale. I think you toss like
You need a
five
flex.
$5.
Yeah.
I think most of the time he would ride your bench if anything. Maybe hop in on a bye week or something. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
you get a good matchup.
Yeah.
I think I'd go as high as 10.
I'd go
Yeah,
as high
yeah,
as
no.
10, like
I'm
with
gonna
the
say
hope.
beat them all out with 12. You know, someone's gonna put 11 on
Yeah.
if they really need a flex. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I think you
But-
just go with the hope that volume keeps up,
I
that's
do
the
I
thing
do
is-
like the volume. He had 8 targets in the first week and 10 today. You know,
which is a lot. Like that's
Yeah.
elite
Like, if-
wide receiver
if you
volume.
I mean, it was-
drafted,
You're taking a risk at the end of the day, right?
if you
Like,
drafted
Yeah.
like Matthew Golden as your primary, as one of your flex spots,
feel pretty bad for you right now.
that's probably a good place to go out and grab Wandale Robinson.
I wouldn't worry about Golden, especially with
I think he'll get better.
with Reed being injured now. I
Yep.
feel like
I think
he's
he'll
gonna
get
get more
better.
targets.
Reed being injured and like there were 2 blown plays in that game that would have turned what was a pretty shit game for Matthew Golden into what would have been a pretty damn good
And
fantasy.
I
will-
think Dobbs is taking so much of the production right now too.
Yeah.
Dobbs is like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's some sort of connection with him and Jordan Love that's just unbreakable right now. They seem in sync. Like every single ball thrown.
They have
Dobbs is
breakfast
catching.
together?
Yeah, they must, dude.
They must, yeah.
They might even have sleepovers on away games. I don't know.
Well, like, and I mean, I've been saying it for weeks too now, right? Like that Packers wide receiver room is just such a toss up that you don't know who the guy's gonna
Never.
be on a week.
That's why I wouldn't spend on. That's why I didn't spend on Jaden Reed in any of my drafts because like where his ADP made no
Yeah.
sense to me at all.
It's just
like,
not
I
a
look at them
guarantee.
all on the same plane. Yeah, I think Jaden Reed might be a better athlete than the rest of them, but Dobbs, you're right. That connection's different. Wicks slides in there perfectly whenever he doesn't know who to throw to.
Deep threat, too.
Wicks,
And then-
Wicks was getting a good amount
And
of
let's not
deep
forget
targets.
about Tucker
Deep threat.
Kraft.
Yeah.
Tucker Kraft might be the number one
Yeah,
option. Like
whoa,
that's
what the hell?
Timeout. let's nail down the last piece of that of that Giants Cowboys game because we're literally
let's
going
do
right
it.
into the Packers after that. So,
Yeah.
running back room for the Giants.
Yeah, we saw your
Cam
Scatterboo.
Yeah.
Get some
Goddamn.
work.
He
Finally
looks
get some work.
big. He looks strong. He can pass protect. He can
He
catch
looks
the
small.
football.
He looks short.
he's
Yeah.
split backfield, gonna share touches.
He looked really cute.
Yeah. But in comparison to week one, week one, the guy saw 15% of the snaps
Yeah.
or something.
It's
like that.
trending up.
That's not surprising though.
If you have him, hold him. But again, I'm not racing to pick him up on
Every
the
single
waiver
time I watch him play, man, it just reminds me of
I
like
love
one of the a good fullback.
wire. No, I think it
He
depends on
looks
the
like a
league,
good
man.
fullback. He's kind of short.
when I watch him, he reminds me of like Mario from like
Yeah.
you're like playing Super Mario Bros.
I was
and
like,
you're,
which
jumping
one?
on
I'm like,
goons.
Dude, when I watch him and he's
He
getting
runs-
bounced
he
around.
runs, man, he runs just like Kyle Juszczyk. Just like him.
He's like a
dude.
fullback. When he's getting bounced around,
But
it
he's
just
not.
reminded of
But he's
that.
not a fullback.
I know, and he's got the speed to be a running back.
You see his
Kinda.
breakaway run today?
Kinda.
Yeah. But
He's never gonna blow the top off and leave defenders in the dust. But if he can break off chunk plays like that
Yeah,
time and time again, it's like, well,
and you know
fucking
what?
good enough for me.
For some reason, contact first running backs are hard to find in the NFL now, and he's one of them. So it's a valuable asset to have on your team.
Yeah, I think fantasy wise, like if he is available, I'd probably put like $20 fab on him. I'm high on him.
wild, man. I don't.
No, I think I would too, just
Oh
with
my
the
God.
potential that he can take that backfield. A good running back is fucking
Probably.
hard to come by.
I see
waiver
more of a
wire.
split happening if
That's
anything.
I'm saying. Like he is a good running back, but we're 20 of your $100 in fab for a guy
Absolutely.
that's going to split time on a shit offense. Obviously, wait timeout. They had a great outing against a shit defense, but again, I reiterate. We don't know what we're going to look at. Russell could shit the bed for the next 3 weeks, and then you're like, oh, well, they're getting more touches, and then they're getting measly 8 to 11 points. If you need that, then go throw 20 fab on them. But if you have a smart draft strategy, you're not begging unless you have injuries for an 8 point to 11 average for a running back.
Yeah, I mean,
in my opinion.
Can you see the situation being kind of Bucky Irving-esque?
Not even a little bit.
I don't
No.
think so.
No,
I
I
don't
think,
think.
I think
the
if the
Browns
roles were
match up.
reversed and Tyrone Tracy was in the coming up role, like that to me would be more Bucky
That looks
Irving
more
like,
promising,
right?
yeah.
Like Bucky Irving, like this guy exploded out of nowhere, really.
He stole the job.
Like like
wasn't
Rashad,
like, oh,
Rashad
we
White's
like
not a
this
bad
guy.
running back. He's
No.
not a bad
No,
running back
I'm
at
not
all.
saying he is.
Bucky
I'm just-
Irving was just that good
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
took it, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm seeing anything from Cam Scatterbo that's like I'm going to demand all the snap share in this.
No.
this
No.
offense.
It's
Let
gonna
alone
be
for them being
shared
good
until-
I think he can though. I
So
think
you
it's-
really,
I know.
So you don't think Tyrone Tracy is good at all?
I think if he puts the football on the ground anymore, I think it's Cam Scatterbo's backfield.
That's a wild take.
Because
I'm gonna-
what happened
I'm gonna
last
definitely
They're-
disagree.
they're
Wait,
gonna
what
give him a
happened
state
last
trust
year?
him.
What happened last year when Devin Singletary put the ball on the ground?
Is he Devin Singletary?
That's
though?
Tyrone Tracy took over the
I think
backfield.
Tyrone Tracy's better
I
than Devin
would not
Singletary.
be baffled.
Yeah,
I genuinely think
they don't.
that.
They don't just keep doing that.
No. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
sure,
just
I
keep
think he's better
throwing
than Devin Singletary.
That's what I'm saying.
Singletary, too.
It depends
James
on who
Cook
it
dropped the
is.
ball.
I
Yeah,
think
but he
Cam
scored 2
Scatterbo's
touchdowns.
better than Tyrone Tracy.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad running back. I'm just saying that when we're throwing out fab, and especially when you play with friends that watch, and like when I'm in your guys' league, and I know every day you wake up after your little wet dreams that you're like, oh, let me check waiver immediately on a Wednesday. Like I get it, I have to be on it, but I'm not looking at Cam Scatterbo saying, you know what? I really want to throw 25 fab on this guy for the potentiality that he might break out on a team that might do good,
It
on a team that
depends,
might have a
though.
quarterback that might do something good, that might. Like, fuck, no.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
It is a lot of fab.
There's a lot of mights
I'd lean-
on a guy.
I'd-
You're telling me
I'd
like,
lean
he's
15
gone.
max. I'd lean 15.
Yeah, I'm
max,
saying
being
if
honest.
you went 0 RB, yeah, if he's there, touch him. Why not? What are you gonna lose? But if you have two running backs
Stop looking over here,
that
man.
are solid, no injuries right now, and you have a third guy who's up in the air like a Tony Pollard, you're fine. Don't worry about Cam Scatterbo.
It depends on your situation.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
you
that's
drafted
situation
like a
based, but I don't think we can
fucking
blanketly say
Caleb
20.
Johnson, who's like
Yeah.
busted the last 2 weeks, and that was your planned RB3, then you probably want to splurge a little bit on
Yeah.
anything
All right.
that could be
So
better.
yeah,
Let's-
fair enough. Going over to
move
what
on.
we haven't talked about already with the Packers and Washington game. Tucker Kraft, obviously,
Huge
Yeah.
game.
great outing.
Huge
Dog.
game.
Are we
He's gonna have a Sam.
are we
Laporta
super
kinda year, I think.
surprised by this? He looked really good.
I think everyone was talking about it before the year.
I'm a
to
little
be-
bit surprised.
I think it was a
didn't
bit
think it was gonna be
underwhelming.
that
I
last
was
year.
mildly surprised, but
Dude,
I'm
I'm-
still surprised but not sold. Like
Yeah.
I'm not sold on
Yeah,
him
yeah.
doing that on a week to week basis.
I'm left and right with it because like I thought they're bringing a guy like Luke Musgrave when they drafted him. I thought this was the exact role he was going to slot into, right?
Yeah.
And I think Luke Musgrave is a very good tight end because he got drafted in a year full of very good tight ends with Brock Bowers and Sam Laporta, like a whole bunch of guys that had like good. Or no, it wasn't. Sorry, Brock Bowers wasn't in that draft.
I was
class.
fitting to say,
Yeah,
I'm like,
sorry.
really?
Um,
Michael
But, like,
Mayer.
they have like Dalton Kincaid in that
Yeah.
draft class too, and like guys like that, right?
Yeah.
And it was a strong outing for them, and I think Tucker Kraft right now is kind of filling that role
I
a lot
agree.
better.
Yeah,
And-
I wouldn't worry about Luke Musgrave, honestly. He had only one target in week 1
Yeah.
and two
Which is super
on Thursday.
because I took him in like the second round of our rookie draft.
Yeah. I think I throw 20 fab on him though for his potential outlook
Tucker
on
Kraft,
tight end.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
I,
and
I,
I
think
mean,
I completely
like,
agree with that.
It comes back to that point
Totally,
of
like actually, I might even bring it up to I might even bring it up to like 50.
There's no need for violence there.
I think if you need a tight end, you can put 20 on top.
if you need a tight end, yeah.
No, I was talking about Musgrave.
We're
I
making
was
a joke.
making
We're,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
making a joke there. We're
Cam
making a
Scatterbo
joke
joke.
there.
Oh.
You guys heard it. He's done.
Yeah.
We're
Still sticking by Cam Scatterbo. Yeah, receiving wise on the Green Bay side, yeah. Gross.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed broke his collarbone. That
yeah.
sucks. I just
sucks.
traded for
How
him
long till he's
in the
back?
dynasty right before that game.
I think
so
collarbone.
love that.
I think it's like
He's
I
looking
know it's a month to
bit-
heal. I just don't know what it is back to playtime.
I think they said
they said
six-ish.
they said
6
they're hoping
weeks?
to get him in by November.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Every
so
single
it's
guy
about
with
sometime
collarbone,
in November.
every single
How
guy
long
with
will it
collarbone
take you to
injury.
build yours?
expect like
mine
8
was 4
weeks.
weeks.
Okay.
But then I wasn't.
He wasn't going to play NFL football.
That's right.
Still a
If
very
not as-
active man.
that
If
is
you
right.
want to be on the healthy side of it, I expect 7 to 8 weeks. Like generally, like you're not taking soft.
Well, then
hits.
Dobbs looks real nice. If somebody doesn't have him, take a look.
Exactly.
I'd call it mid-November.
So
'Cause it looks like a
with
Dobbs
with
craft show
Washington
right now.
though,
Speaking of that,
Sticky
I'm gonna
weird.
Throw some fab on him right
Debo Samuel once again commands a very decent target share and looks very good in that offense.
Yes,
I,
he
I,
does.
I'm gonna just say it. I fucking called it. Debo Samuel is a good receiver.
Oh, I don't think anyone was arguing that.
Sorry, what?
I
called it.
think
This
we're
just
all
in.
here.
There's
Debo
a lot of
Samuel,
people-
good
dude, I was
at
getting trade
football.
offers for like third and fourths from this.
There
guy.
were a
No, I
lot.
know,
Of, there
but-
were a lot of
No.
people
It just
that
made
were
me
calling
laugh.
him
He's a starting
washed
receiver.
after last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
sorry,
know.
it just was a funny, it was a funny intro for. To me, I felt like that was pretty obvious.
No, completely, but
yeah.
not in our league apparently, because I was getting offered like fourths and fifths for apparently wash receiver,
my
which I
goodness.
think is completely ludicrous.
So how are we feeling with that being said about Scary Terry?
Scary Terry's gonna be fine. I think
know
it's
it's
like we
working
see it
so
every
far.
year with guys that hold out. They start super fucking slow every single time.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have a training camp. That's what training camp's for, is to get you ready for the season, get you at game speed. When you don't have that, your season becomes training camp. He's got to work in the next
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
weeks. I think like
Your season becomes
Terry will be
training camp.
fine. I think like come mid-October, he's probably back looking the way he was.
I agree. And
Agreed.
it's
Totally.
it's another unfortunate thing with Austin Ekeler tearing his Achilles.
Yeah.
Are you wearing the jersey or is that?
I'm not. It's
No.
my lad
It's a
jersey,
lad
but
Lad.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
rest in peace, Austin Eckler.
R.I.P.
Love you, man.
Okay, the guy didn't fucking die. He tore his
He's a-
Achilles.
Well, I mean, when a 30-year-old running back tears his Achilles,
It's kind of like a death.
gets a car.
It's-
I mean, dude, look, if I never have to play football again at the age of 31 years old with, I don't know, $50 million in my bank account, I think I'll be okay.
I think he's
Yeah.
doing all right.
no,
yeah.
fair enough. That's
Yeah.
not what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
He'll be living lavish.
But
anyways,
with
Bill.
Terry, is this a good buy window?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Well, yeah, if somebody's trying to trade Terry McLaurin, or if your dum dum in your league has him and is like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna look good. Yeah, take
It's
him.
it's the buy window.
who's a running back that you would trade for Scary Terry right now?
Tony Pollard.
yeah,
Which
probably
Tony Pollard looks like he's
something
gonna
in that
do
range.
some stuff this year in some good matchups. Like he's getting a lot of usage on that team, and he's running the ball like he did last year. I think for me, it's kind of like inviting enough for them, especially if they have a team where they have Scary Terry and like maybe a little bit of running back help that they need. Easy, Tony Pollard throwing a wide receiver. Give me my Scary Terry.
Yeah,
DeAndre Swift.
I might even say
Like
trade R.J. Harvey possibly.
yeah.
Easy,
Dude,
Yeah.
Dobbins has
Probably
looked really good today.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think,
sure if
like,
that RJ Harvey trade gets
Oh,
accepted.
$5
Yeah.
a fab.
Yeah.
$5 a fab. I told
Dobbins.
you and you and you.
Hey, we
tell
all
me.
we
Now I'm
all
telling
thought.
you.
Okay, we all thought
I was
RJ
on
Harvey.
Dobbins. Something.
I drafted Dobbins
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
in our
And I
redraft.
thought, and I'll full on say, I
And
thought
then you
RJ
tried to
Harvey
send
was
me
going
a
to command
funky
that
little trade.
backfield.
Well, did I
He
send
looks
you one? You
good.
didn't like
I
it?
still don't
It's
think
me
it's
too.
like
It is me
And I
too.
don't think,
No,
and I don't think it's a
no.
JK. I don't think it's a
was
JK
like,
Dobbins
what the fuck
set
is
thing, dude. I don't think it is. RJ Harvey still has the room to take that backfield.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a foregone conclusion. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
I would
I
definitely make that.
100%. I don't
I
think
think
it's ever. Gonna, I don't
Pollard's
think it's
like-
ever going to get accepted. I
I
would
think-
definitely
I
trade a
think
guy like
Pollard's-
DeAndre Swift though.
Like
Kinda
it's the range.
perfect.
It's the range. Is that like is
Yeah.
Like that range.
And I mean, if you have Pollard, like, he's got Ty Spears coming back at some point this year.
Yeah, but he didn't really take much away from him last year.
Ty Spears was like the back the last
Yeah, but then how?
couple weeks of last year.
Yeah, but they ran the shite out of Tony Pollard. Like I think it was more about.
They did, yeah.
I think it was
but,
more like, hey,
giving
let's
him a
not.
break.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
more about like let's not murder his legs when we're not making playoffs. We're not doing anything.
he's
like this
gonna
year,
see work.
Yeah, I think it'll be more like 70-30 more rather than like oh shit, I think it's gonna be 55-45.
I swear to God, like Tony Pollard is allergic to touchdowns. This guy always gets like 1,000,000 yards every
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
But he'll finish the season with like
last year-
4
Okay,
fucking touchdowns.
Time.
changed a bit,
We're
but-
gonna go to that.
Yeah.
So which
Anything else left in the Green Bay Washington?
Not much.
How do we feel about the Packers in our rankings, our overall rankings?
they're gonna be
They're going to the ship.
so
They're going to the ship.
Connor thinks number 1.
I'm gonna tell you right now, one seed.
The
Wow.
problem for
So
me,
good.
the problem for me, genuinely, sorry if I cut somebody off there. I sound like somebody was about to talk, but genuinely, I don't think you can take down the number 1, the Super Bowl champs, until you beat them in the regular season.
I completely
Now,
agree.
if you're looking at vibes and like where it's going, man, yeah, I get it. I get the Green Bay looks good and they look shiny and new and they're starting to vibe and mesh. The Eagles just
Beat the
whipped their
Chiefs.
dick on the table
Yeah.
and they beat the Chiefs. Not
They
only
did.
that, they looked bad in week 1 and still found a way to win without their best defenseman. They are still the best team until they're not. Until obviously, even if the Packers beat them regular season, I'm not like, oh well, that's it. I'm just saying that they're one until they're not. That's just where I'm.
I think to an extent, but also like if the Packers keep winning like this, they beat some pretty fucking good teams. They beat the Lions last week in a shit canning. A Lions team that like proved today that they're not as washed as people wrote them off to be a week ago.
Connor.
Yeah. No, I gave them some credit last week.
Credit. You're like, I'm scared. They're bad.
They ended up number 4 in the power rankings. And all the kids on TikTok said that was ludicrous.
But anyways,
Hey.
to put a bow on it,
You-
Packers look really good.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably be
Totally.
number 2.
They're going to be
I'd
up
say.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
bet
gonna be
they're
up there in the
number
rankings.
two.
They've got to be number 2. We had them at 3 this week and the Commanders at 2.
and then they watched.
So they have to at least be 2.
Remember when I said the Chicago Bears were going to beat the Lions?
And you was
Yeah.
gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Yikes.
dumb
You
about
also
that.
said the Miami Dolphins were going to win.
Wait,
A
what
lot
was that
more
thing?
games that they're on track to win right now.
What was that thing you said
That
about
was a close
Justin
fucking
Fields?
game. You know, if Devon Chain's foot was about a foot
Foot.
inbound,
If
Probably
Devon
would've won it.
Chain didn't run out of bounds, is what you're trying to say.
yeah.
Devon HN.
It wasn't a
Alright.
toe. It
All
was
right,
a full ass
moving
foot.
on. Moving on, we're going to
Whatever,
talk about the
man.
Lions. Speaking of the Lions.
Yeah.
and,
Speaking of them Lions,
it looks like they're not shit.
it looks like Jared Goff.
They may not be shit.
They may
It's
not
just
be
in.
shit.
Yeah.
It looks like Jared Goff is still the guy that we thought Jared Goff was last
Yeah.
year.
I think he must have listened to the podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, it must have just
he must
lit a
have.
fire under
I know
his
his
ass,
wife
you know what I
does.
mean?
Maybe Ben Johnson being back in the building helped. You know?
True. He was sending him little paper airplanes
Yeah.
across the field.
Like he's just got some like sick fucking head sense that
Just
connects
play my
them,
work.
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they can play football again. Yeah.
Jared
5
Goff,
passing
you're white as
touchdowns.
hot.
334,
You're-
5 touchdowns. It's a
Nuts.
good-
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Had a
Huge
game.
game.
Played
I'm
against
so
him.
happy to be
Yeah.
a fantasy owner of Amon-Ra St. Brown
No
right
kidding.
now.
I don't know.
Wild.
Like this game even made me feel even better about the Packers though. Like going back to the Packers, they fucking shit canned the Bears today and got sunned by Green Bay last week.
I will say week 1 can have its own
It
little
can.
effect on a
That's
game.
true, yeah.
That's like I'm not saying oh Packers didn't deserve the win. I'm just saying that I think that the Lions are going to show, especially when they play each other again, that's a little bit closer than it probably looked like that.
Well, that's what's nice. Like we'll see that game again,
Yeah.
and like they're
Yeah.
gonna have to play twice. I don't know when the second matchup is, but it'll be
Yeah.
later,
Just
obviously,
gonna
in
have
the year.
Jameson Williams. Oh my God. Jameson Williams owners. Fear not. He is okay
He can
and
catch
can
a
still
ball.
play football. So-
Yeah, everyone there is fine apparently. That's
Yeah, shout out my boy Isaac Tesla again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy,
what a
crazy
another
one
unreal grab, yeah.
again.
We
like
don't
what?
We don't really need to go back to the well on that. I think we all kind of stand true on what we said last week.
He's a
Totally.
fucking good
But
receiver.
he's shining a little bit. That's
yeah.
all I'm
We
saying.
we fuck with
Motherfucker's
Tesla,
good, dude.
That's,
On the Bears side, I think they have a new number one.
Oh, Dunze had
And
a
I'm
great day.
not,
Yo,
af-
100%,
I'm not
100%.
afraid to say it.
Holy
I'm
shit!
not
What
afraid
a
to
game!
say it.
yeah, he might have broken out.
I told you. I told you.
I agreed with you.
Hey, I own
you weren't
him.
there.
I
You
own
were
him.
on via phone. But I said DJ Moore is not the guy this year. I felt it. Didn't touch him in any drafts, and everyone who did, I texted them and said you're wrong.
Hey, who took Odunze in our region?
Some dumb hot guy to my left.
Ooh. 30 points on my bench. Let's go.
Classic.
And that's where the dumb comes in.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's a tough start this week.
Can we say that's
it
like
happens.
a career game for him? Like one of his
Yeah, that
best
is.
games?
100%.
Yeah, that is
100%.
his career game.
Yeah.
But
That was the
breakout.
breakout.
The
So
breakout has
yeah.
started maybe.
Oh, so we're starting him next week. Like, I don't see any way how you don't.
yeah,
You should.
And I mean, you could kind of see it coming, right? Like the dude is a good receiver. Balled out at Washington, like
I think Ben Johnson
like,
came in and was like,
yeah.
"We didn't use him enough last year. Like, let's get this man the ball."
100%.
Yeah.
He
And
made
you know
Jalen
what?
Polk look so good, man.
Yeah, $50 fab, Jalen Polk.
Shit. Jalen
But yeah, honestly, he was the only kind of standout on the Bears side there. Swift had a touchdown, but
Can we
It was
take
rough, yeah.
45 seconds to talk about how Caleb Williams is not that guy? Because I've been on that train since he got drafted, and I keep
I'm
getting
also on that
pooped
train, so-
And for me, it's not. It's I see the talent. I completely see the talent. I completely understand why your eyes say ooh, but the fundamentals of a quarterback, he just doesn't understand. That play when he almost gets sacked, rolls out because he's great on his feet, you're thinking, nice, get that ball out of here. Throw that ball away. No, let me throw it blindly, randomly down the field for a nasty pick. That was a nasty grab. But still, and all he does in his reaction,
up.
instead of like, that's on me, that's on me, that's jokes, that's on me. This, oh, I almost said the N word. This guy, got myself.
Clip it.
Got myself. We're respectful out here. This guy looks at it, bows his head. No accountability. He feels sad. He knows he effed up, but that's not a leader. When you mess up, you take that accountability and you represent your team and get back in that huddle. You run back to your sideline like, that's on me. Let's go. And he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that leadership aspect that you need as a quarterback. And it doesn't matter what system you put him in. He's not gonna be that guy. And like,
do you
he's
know
just
who?
not.
Do you know who does have that leadership aspect?
Don't even say
No,
JJ.
that's
I swear to
JJ
God, if you do
McCarthy,
that.
baby.
No, but it's
Go
like,
Bears.
I mean, Caleb Williams,
Blake
like,
Borum
Okay,
merchant.
I just wanted to say fuck all of you guys that took the Bears last week. We didn't get to talk about it because we were watching, or it was the day after we recorded. So
shout out to JJ.
Do you think? I think Caleb Williams can transform into that though.
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying he's not, like, he doesn't show me anything for me to
Yeah.
believe.
So
that's
are
completely-
we looking at him in a similar light to Bryce Young last year?
No, it's
No.
not that.
Whoa.
Bad. It's
No,
not nearly that. bad.
No. Like, he does.
Dude, look at him.
more.
Look in terms of like commanding an offense. Look at him like how Justin Fields kind of does.
Yeah, at the
'Cause
end of the
there's
day,
there's a sense of Justin Fields is like not necessarily a leader, but a part of this team and a big part of this team. And Caleb
Yeah.
Williams knows he is that for sure. But I don't think Caleb Williams so much like noticed that like his actual presence on that team is felt a lot more by that offense than he
Yeah.
thinks.
Yes.
and
Right?
it's
So-
just like a.
And
the
I think,
calm-
dude, it's so coachable. It's so coachable. And I actually do think that Caleb Williams, if he really wanted to, could be an unreal quarterback.
he could, but
I
it's
just don't think he will.
Chicago.
I don't think he will.
In a super flex, what are you paying for him if you're buying right now?
I mean,
A
like,
bag of
it's still
pucks.
gonna be expensive because whoever has him is banking.
Quarterbacks
on
are
him.
impossible to
Tua?
acquire. Tua?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm probably
throw
paying
Tua in there.
for
I-
sure.
It's like
Some
throwing
guys,
shit at
if
a
you want to take a
wall.
risk,
Who
if you
wants
want
to
to
take
take
it?
a risk, maybe he comes back. I don't know. We'll see.
would you guys
Motherfucker.
buy low on Caleb Williams right now?
Yeah,
I think so.
I would,
In-
but like,
in
it's
any-
just
like
me
a
personally, no.
dynasty?
Me personally, no.
Then yeah, like, I'm not even in a dynasty league, and I still buy. Like, I've they're gonna be like, oh, he just talked about him for 45 minutes, so he's bad. He is bad. He's doing the wrong things as a quarterback. But buy low. If somebody wants to give him to you for free, he can be coached. I just think his mental game scares me.
100%.
So if
Yeah.
it's
Completely
an
agree.
okay price and you want to leave him on your bench and see what happens over the next couple of years, vibes. But other than that, don't like, if you need a quarterback to be your number one, do not go near
well.
him.
And at the end of the day, it's like fucking. It's not even a bad quarterback necessarily. It's not the generational Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy's a can't
I don't
miss
even think-
prospect.
That was promised. That was
Yeah,
like,
it
that was like
was.
a big thing. That was like this
And,
guy
like,
could be that.
My problem with that always was Patrick Mahomes wasn't the fucking generational Patrick Mahomes prospect.
No.
Like, that wasn't your number one overall consensus pick. That was a good quarterback. It's panned out pretty fucking all right a couple Super Bowls
Who was the
later.
top quarterback taken in that
I'm
draft?
pretty
It was
sure it was.
um
I think it was Josh Allen.
no, it wasn't Josh Allen.
Was it Mitch Trubisky?
It was Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah.
Second round.
No.
pick.
Holy
Second
Chicago Bears.
The Bears did
might-
pass on him, but I don't know if Mitch was
Look,
first.
I have one
There
more
might have
thing
been
to
one
say
more
just about the
before, I
whole
don't
entire
remember.
Caleb Williams thing. If, especially talking on the trade topic there, dude, if you need a quarterback and you can just wait the year, go load up on 2026 firsts, man. Like, you got Drew Aller, fucking Lenore Sellers, Arch Manning coming up.
Yeah, like would you
you have-
sell him for a 26 first?
1,000%.
Like
I
I'm
probably
thinking
would.
Caleb?
I
that's,
probably would
I'm thinking that's
1,000%.
something you can get done
Yeah.
all day.
And like, dude, Lenore Sellers. I don't know if you. I know a lot of you guys don't watch a lot of college football.
I watched the Netflix show.
Oh my
so
god,
there you
dude, this guy.
go. There's that.
Dude, even like Tennessee's
Almost the
quarterback-
same thing.
Even Tennessee's quarterback right now, I think his name's Joey Aguilar. I think his name is. Dude looks great. Like week 2 had 500 passing yards against Georgia. Had 400 against a top line defense. 400 passing yards. What? Like the quarterback class that's coming up is seriously impressive to me. There's
is.
there's a, there's
It
a
is,
lot
yeah.
there is a lot of prospect pool here that like I don't think a lot of people are really picking up on, especially if you're in a dynasty league with like guys that are in our dynasty league. You could if you can load up on
27's been the year of focus. Yeah.
I
But
trade.
27
I
people are
trade
selling
Caleb
for
Williams
26
in our
cheap.
dynasty.
and 26 is all the quarterbacks. Man. Fuck, if you're in a super flex,
If
load
you
up on
need
it.
one, yeah, grab one.
Okay, going forward. Let's talk about the Bills and the Jets game for a very brief amount of time.
Justin Fields, I was familiar with your game. You are still shit.
Yikes.
I'm
the tape.
I'm sorry that
Poor
I
Justin.
do. It sucks that you got injured. I hate that. I never.
Yeah.
That really sucks. And you know what? At the end of the day, like he's a good fantasy producer, but
Yeah, I don't think you can say much on his
No.
performance
No,
because of the concussion. so.
exactly right. But
We'll see what happens. We'll see when he comes back.
It's just like it was a classic fucking Bills Jets game where they
Yeah.
just get shit canned for 4
What
quarters
was
and
the
we go
Garrett
home.
Wilson stat line?
He did not have a good game.
Doesn't
I
even
did
matter.
not get tabs on that one. I was focused on other things. So
I think he only had like 25 yards.
Yeah,
no clue.
I don't know off the top.
Nothing
of my dome.
burger. Does it change anything for you?
I mean, probably not. Like,
that's what I
Last
wanted to
week
stay
was
away from
high
Garrett
promise.
I
Wilson.
just
Still
think he's.
glad I'm not. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He had 50 yards on 4 receptions, 8 targets.
Also
With the
glad
backup
I don't
quarterback,
have-
not
which
bad.
is fine.
That's right. Yeah.
Like you were gonna say, but and you know what? I think at the end of the day, we've seen him overcome so much shitty quarterback play
Poor guy.
that at the end of the day, like he's capped ceiling wise, but
Gotta feel for the
he's
guy,
gonna
though.
have 1,000-yard season if he stays healthy.
You got to feel for the guy, man.
Yeah,
I like their head coach, and I feel like he's trying to build a culture on a team where there hasn't been a culture since never.
absolutely.
Sorry if there's Jets fans, if there's a time period where you had culture, but
There's
I
not.
don't think there is.
Are we benching Garrett Wilson if Fields is out?
Yep.
I don't.
Well, okay, if you draft him, I don't think you
I mean,
can.
like,
Shaky
Yeah.
flex. Shaky flex.
Yeah.
You gotta,
You have to
gotta
play 'em.
expect
You almost
that
have
it could be a no-no, but like if you get something nice and you get a touchdown, then fucking there you go.
Yeah, realistically, you probably can't afford to bench him.
Yeah.
I know most of you guys probably turned off the game when Tyler Taylor went in there, slinging the rock a little bit. Not like amazing. I'm not saying he walked in there and was like, God said, that's our next
It's
quarterback.
Tyrod Taylor. He's been the same quarterback
Yeah,
forever.
he'll sometimes
Chargers
get
legend.
get the ball to them.
Stuck
Chargers
in
legend,
with
yeah.
Justin Herbert for a start.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Yeah. Okay, what else in that game? I mean, James Cook's the real deal. Like, I hate it.
I hate fantasy people
I hate
on
it.
TikTok lying to my face.
I fucking love James Cook.
I hate it.
Dude, I've been so high on this guy, man. Like, that keeps fucking happening. I've been so high on this guy, man. Like, he's good. Like,
He is
there
good.
has to be a talk.
Yeah.
The
And it
dude,
sucks.
the elusivity of this guy, man. Like, that touchdown on the, I think they were on their 4 today. Like that one single juke
Yep.
out of that fucking DB. Like that's not easy to do.
He looks like the
you're
truth,
juking
yeah.
back into 11 defenders, and like
Absolutely.
you're making it look easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I understand Ray Davis is on that team. He's not getting anything if James Cook is there.
No.
Crazy though. 135 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's the dude. He's the dude, guy.
Keeps
What were
stealing
the-
those Josh Allen touchdowns.
What were the stat lines on
Back-to-back
the
20-point
Bills
weeks.
receivers? I know Khalil Shakir did nothing, which is not very Khalil Shakir.
He did a whole bunch of nothing, yeah.
He's usually a 5 for 55 and no touchdown kind of guy, and gets you a solid 10 points in PPR leagues, and that's that.
Homer's in there. Like,
Yep.
he's getting looks.
I mean, it's a solid option,
Yeah.
kinda. You know what I mean?
You're rarely ever gonna get a nothing burger.
It's pretty
from 'em.
safe,
It's
yeah.
there, unless today for some reason.
Today was just the game script too, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking over
Was Keon
once they kicked
Coleman-
off.
Yeah, was Keon Coleman also a nothing burger today? I think he was better.
I did.
Better than
Shakir.
sorry, I think you
Yeah.
meant better than last week. I'm like, nope.
That was an 11 a.m.
He
game
had
day, right?
3 receptions on 3 targets for 20.
Dude, this morning I watched Red Zone all morning. I didn't see shit from him.
So
I can't remember.
fantasy
Palmer
wise,
had 3
I'm
targets
saying
as
for the Bills receiver room, play it as you would have last week.
It's very similar to Green
Yeah.
Bay, where you
Yeah.
just don't know who's the guy on it.
I think Shakur is still your best bet though. Like, I think it's pretty set in stone. Like,
I think he's your
Allen loves the guy.
safest.
Josh Allen does love the guy. Most of Josh Allen's throws are going towards like Shakur.
Yeah, but Gabe Davis is coming back, and Shakir filled that Gabe Davis role.
Let's
Oh,
go,
Justin
Jettis.
Jefferson
Let's go, Jettis.
is
Oh,
going.
Hold him down.
huge play.
Shout out to
That's one
Jettis.
play.
Big play.
JJ to JJ.
I
Love to
really
see it.
needed that for my bet, so thank you, Justin Jefferson.
Why
That's,
is that the first time I've heard that? JJ to JJ. That's awesome.
Yeah.
probably because he had like 30 fucking yards last week. There was not much JJ to JJ going
God,
on last
dude, what a-
week to
what a
mention.
route.
What a route.
What a
Disgusting route. Finn, put that in the clip when this goes out inevitably. That was gross.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Justin Jefferson just doing Justin
The
Jefferson.
the fucking look off there too.
Still
Oof.
glad I didn't draft him though. Draft him.
Yeah.
So anybody else in that bill? I think we can move on from the Bills. Jets.
Yeah.
There's not a lot you
Being
can take
a
away
dead
from
horse.
Brees Hall kind of stunk it up, man.
Either
29
side,
yards
though.
on 29 yards
Is
on 10
anyone
attempts.
surprised?
29 yards.
No, because
but
that's
like-
also fairly game scripty.
Yeah, they were just never going to be running the ball that much that game.
Yeah.
We doomed them.
Dude,
with
if
our
you're
clip,
if you
for
are
sure.
the New York Jets right now, like what do you do? Like, do you actually fully retool for
You
the third time
don't though,
straight?
because like it's just
For
them.
the third time straight, do you retool?
I think what you do is you put an application in to join the CFL and
Yeah.
don't play NFL football anymore because it's just not working.
Dude,
It's
just
been
like
forever.
the thing about the NFL is some teams just fucking stay the same
not-
team
oh, it's
for the
not-
rest
never
of
mind.
time. The Jets have always been this way. The Browns have always been this way. It's mental. The Dolphins have always been this way.
Not always.
Pretty much.
Since 2000, they have.
It is a long time.
Yeah. Shout out to Dan Marino, who went to school with my grandfather. Is the last time that
Your grandpa's so happy.
Him and
you said
Grandpa
so.
Farley
Yeah.
had knee surgery.
Speaking
together.
of
knee surgeries
they
together.
were laid up next to each other in recovery.
speaking of grandfathers, our
A-Rod.
our Unc Rogers,
A-Rod, yeah.
Aya Rogers.
Aya.
Go on.
He,
I love the segue. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna pause here.
Yeah.
Great segue.
Yeah,
It's good segue.
they just did not have their game today against the Seahawks. Mr. Big Dick Darnold,
wait, hold on.
295 yards.
Didn't have
2
their
touchdowns.
game. What is their game?
9 and
What is their game?
That's the question.
9 and 8.
9 and 8. That is their
Dude,
game.
I think the Steelers game is like 30 points and still lose.
You know, and like that just comes back to the same point. NFL teams just stay the same. The Steelers will be a 9 and 8 team
Yeah,
and
and
a
then-
wild card exit.
And then every now and then the Steelers will score like 10 points and win.
Yeah.
I don't know that this defense looks like it can't do that anymore. I
I don't
like,
think it can either.
that
I agree.
that Jets game. I was already nervous, and the Seahawks offense looked not great week 1, and then
Those aren't good teams to get torn up by.
Kenneth Walker looks amazing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm a big Kenneth Walker guy.
I
think he
I
looks
like
great.
him a lot. It's just, he made me nervous week 1, but I still held on to him in my other league. People were trying to get him for me. I'm like, oh, maybe I should.
I
not
think
trade him.
Pittsburgh fucking just needs Highsmith back. They need him back.
Yeah.
Once you get Highsmith back, man, like that defense goes back into one of those like you can't run on us, you have to pass on us kind of
Yeah.
defenses, right? And I think that's where Pittsburgh's kind of losing its like whole entire mentality is like all of a sudden like these runs are getting broken on them, especially in this game. I know we're only in week 2, but
You know what else I love? Jalen Ramsey doesn't look washed anymore.
dude,
What happened?
the pain of being a Dolphins
yeah, that
fan, man.
hurts.
Jalen Ramsey looks fucking unreal.
Yeah, that's
And,
pretty
like,
good.
This guy like looks so fucking good. Like looks Rams good.
Do you guys last week when he murdered Garrett Wilson.
Oh,
I
was
love that
Such a
tackle.
great
looks
play.
like
Saved
off
the
field
game.
goal today, even though I don't think he did. It just popped up on the fucking red zone stat line. I was like, that ball was not touched, but whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, like if he could have done this in Miami, why didn't he do this in Miami?
We could
We all
actually.
know
What
the
is
answer to
what is
that.
the? No, I don't.
Your coach is atrocious, and he
If-
doesn't know.
dude,
He doesn't know how to balance characters on the team
but
because
as
he's a
Ramsey-
character himself, and he needs his own little spotlight. I'm telling you, he's not like. There's a reason Tyreek Hill doesn't work on your team because he has his own gravitas, his own vibe that your coach does not like. He doesn't like that he has that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
and,
fair.
and he saw it in Jalen, and Jalen's been that guy since he was drafted. He was like that on his first team.
Yep.
He had gotten fights with wide receivers that are like mainstays just because they hated how good he was, and he would talk that shit every time he got on the field, every time he got off the field. That's how he stays. And your coach did not balance those characters on that team, and it's been evident since they lost to KC in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like you can witness it. Downgrade. He doesn't know how to balance the voices, and whatever Tua can get out of his mouth.
Yeah,
because
I think I'm gonna check myself
out
into
a
a hospital
straw.
tonight.
So do that. So circling back,
Get on that.
fantasy implications of anybody that plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think DK Metcalf, you kind of just leave it the same.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Caleb Johnson, I want to talk about that. And this is,
Dude.
I think this is going to be more of a dynasty proposed question, but unless you want to buy him in redraft, but what are you buying him for? If
Dick.
you're buying him.
Who has Caleb Williams in our?
Caleb Johnson, this fucking
Or
guy.
sorry.
That's the Bears quarterback.
I'm a bit tired. All right.
That's okay.
Oh, you have him in the dynasty, yeah. Yeah,
All
I
right,
got him.
listen,
I
I
don't
will
know.
give you Randall
Live
Cobb.
trade.
Actually, this is a fair. What would you take for him right now after these first two games? What would you take for him right
Frank
now?
Gore Jr.
I'd take like a second and something else maybe. I spent a first.
Yeah,
I spent
yeah,
the first
no, I
on
think
him,
that's,
so,
I think
you
that's
know.
exactly
I
what
think
you
you're
do.
probably not selling him. right
I'm
now
not
in the
selling.
dynasty.
I'm not selling.
Like,
I'm not
it's
worried about
just-
Kenneth Gainwell. Like
Yeah.
I think he's gonna,
Jalen Warren, though?
I guess, but like you're just not selling him at like
I
this
have
is
a-
such
I
a
have a
bad
hypothesis.
floor right now.
I have a hypothesis for this fucking Pittsburgh running back room, and I think I actually do think Kenneth Gainwell might end up being the starting running back like around week 8, for the sole fact of
Kenneth Gainwell being the starting running back.
yeah, I think
Oh.
yeah, I'll take a chip.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take a
just-
chip. Dude, Kenneth Gainwell is a good fucking running back. I don't know if you guys watched him in Philly at all. Whenever
Oh, I
Saquon-
did. Yeah, 5
Dude.
carries for
He's
15
fine,
yards
but,
and
like-
no
Okay.
touchdown.
All
I
right,
watched
all
a lot of Kenneth Gainwell. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not on board. You're going to have to sell me.
I think if
That is
anything,
why you're eating chips after
if anything, right now, I think you put Gainwell on your bench, as a handcuff maybe. I don't think Caleb is rosterable in redraft leagues right
no,
now.
he's got to fucking.
I think you can drop him, maybe pick him up if a glimmer of something happens.
Unless you're deep and you're solid and good and you can hold a guy with upside like that, then I'd
Fuck,
say
those are
hold
hot.
on. But if things are falling off the wagon here and you need to start picking up players that you can put into your lineup, yeah, you do have to kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're solid, like I wouldn't drop a guy who had a prospect profile like his.
you
fucking
drop
worries
you
me.
drop him for Scatterboo for
It
sure.
fucking
I would
worries
actually
me.
Clearly.
drop him for
He is
Scatterboo.
worrying right
That
now,
might be
yeah.
a little bit hot, but I would drop him for Scatterboo.
I would too.
Dude, it fucking worries me though. Like that running back room, I have no clue what it's gonna look like week 8.
I don't think they have any.
yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I don't think
the
they know
Gainwell-
either.
The Gainwell take is very, very hot, but he's a proven running back. He can run in this league. He's strong-headed, right? At the end of the day, great receiving back too. Kenneth Gainwell is an amazing receiving back.
Yeah.
It could be Caleb Johnson. It could still be Jalen Warren. I have no fucking clue, and I don't think they even know what's
No,
going to
they
happen there,
don't.
right?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is whichever one of those 3 running backs, I think it's either going to be Caleb Johnson or Kenneth Gainwell, because Warren hasn't really shown off too much to me personally. This is going to be the greatest week 8 waiver wire pickup you've ever gotten in your life.
Yeah.
So, speaking of running backs, let's go to the other side of the game. Like you said before, Kenneth Walker, who would be stupid enough to overreact to that week 1 and put them on their bench and start Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt over him? Who would do that? God damn it, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
I was like, is he
Kenneth
setting him
Walker's-
up that he did it? I was so confused
Yes,
for a
I
second.
did do that. And I feel like a stupid little poopy head for that. That
Yeah.
was dumb.
But now with Ekeler out, it makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, it
You
does.
know,
But now I just don't know what to do. Now I'm just gonna start Kenneth Walker. Actually, I know
No,
what to
dude,
do.
Bill's on a team where like this team like knows what he is, but for some weird fucking reason just doesn't want to use it.
Yeah,
like,
too strange.
Yeah.
10 carries
Bill
for
is-
80 yards and a touchdown last week, and
The
you're
dude-
like,
the dude's
here's
fucking good.
what was it? How many carries? 4.
Bill's good.
Here's
Bill's
4
good.
carries. It's like, why?
Yeah, shout out Bill.
Does Chris Rodriguez's draft stock go up a bit now?
Nah.
I mean, like
do you pick
maybe
him up? Do you pick him up?
slightly.
I'm not touching a guy like that, to be honest.
No.
You got to be desperate.
Because the air raid offense is so good, and
Clearly not. Ja'Cory only got 4 carries.
what's that?
Clearly not. Ja'Cory only got 4 carries.
No. The air raid offense is so good that they're not on the goal line all that often.
Oh, sorry. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're a pass first team for sure.
Yeah, and then even when they're gonna run it, it's the quarterback.
Yeah, that's the other. Their best running back is their quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
love me
yeah.
some Jaden Daniels. Anyways, Charbonnet, yeah, he only got 10 yards on 15 carries.
Fuck them.
Fuck him.
Yikes.
After looking so good last week.
I know, dude.
It's so hard to
Honestly,
know.
I don't.
It's so
like,
hard to know that backfield.
I just think it's gonna depend on the matchup. And
Yeah,
I think
it's a
I think
gross
it's just gonna go back and
backfield.
forth sometimes. I think Sharp's gonna have his day. I think Walker's gonna have another day. You know, it's gonna be back and forth all
And-
season.
The thing is, though, with Kenneth Walker, he has the skill set to blow the top off.
Yeah, he's
Kenneth
so.
Walker. Walker is a better running back. Start Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely,
That should not be a question.
Start
is,
Kenneth Walker.
I think I was sold that last year, that game against the Lions, Seahawks Lions, it was like nail biter. And then it went down to just Lions winning at the last second. But like Kenneth Walker, watching him run the ball against that defense at the time,
Yeah.
was insane.
He's nuts. He's nuts good. If he wasn't a glass he is a glass cannon fully. If he can stay clear of injuries this year, man, like this guy could
Yeah.
finish like a top 10 RB.
That's
he could.
like-
he really could.
It's one of those backfields where you're never gonna fucking start the right one.
Dude,
Any
I
week you
think-
start
I think
Kenneth
the right
Walker,
one-
you're
I think
done.
the right
Just
one all the time
just
is
roll-
Kenneth Walker.
just roll the
It
dice.
should be.
I'm in there with Bray on this. I think Kenneth
There's
Walker
not a point.
is-
There's not a point in fucking like.
I
There's
think
no reason.
I
they're
think
not
Kenneth
starting.
Walker is falling out of the top 20 running backs this year. I don't think he's gonna.
Oh, see, it's a polarizing one.
Yeah.
Kate, let's
Move on.
let's scoot on over to our favorite segment of the day.
Connor's sad.
And also not mine. I lost a bet today that
That
would
is
have got me $2,500 if the Broncos could figure out how to win a fucking football game.
I won 50. 'cause of the
Connor,
Colts.
please take us away and tell us about how shitty your football team is.
Yeah, I
Take
mean,
a lap.
good God, man. Just maybe the Colts are legit. Maybe
They're not.
just, like,
Three
I don't
opportunities to win the game, and they're like, no, I don't want to do that.
It's just, it was a fucking mess, man. We had a bad turnover. You have a missed kick, and then you do some stupid fucking shit on a 60-yard field goal.
Stupid shit.
Like,
Stupid
why
shit.
the fuck you would even flirt with a penalty on a 60-yard field goal makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
one
that
that you
was-
just have to live or die with. If it's 60 fucking yards out and he makes it, great, you lost on a 60-yard kick. Most fucking kickers don't make a 60-yard kick
Yeah.
with the game on the line, which he didn't.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. It's,
I should've cashed
for me, when you think about it, you don't know many kickers' names, but the ones you do, they make nice kicks.
Yeah.
That dude, I've never
I
seen
was
that
gonna
name
say,
in my
what's the
life.
Colts kicker's name?
I'm not worried about blah 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 kicking a 60-yard. You know
okay.
what I mean?
He was fucking electric
Rodrigo
against.
Blankenship,
He was electric against
you might
the
have
Dolphins,
your
too.
job
He
back.
made like 5 fucking field goals or like 3.
Except for he missed this field goal.
Yeah.
Badly.
I know. Crazy as fuck. But like, he's like the one guy who made all of his kicks week 1.
Maybe
Yeah.
There's
I'll
not a lot of
take, maybe I
kickers.
should know who he is.
And I mean, just like,
Hey, Dayton, no, you should not know who that is. I was watching that game and I didn't know who that was.
Okay, fine.
it's like,
But-
it's a penalty, but it's a shitty one to fucking end a
Yeah,
game
but you
on.
learned that in fucking Pee-wee football, man.
I
Like,
guess,
you,
but like,
not I get you.
No, that's so
it's
fucking true.
taught
That
to
is
you.
so fucking
hey,
true.
This guy,
That's
dude,
just
like
a
coach
fucking
literally
bad
rolls
one.
out, points to this guy. He's like, guys, do you see this guy? I was like, yeah, coach. Don't touch this guy. Sounds good. Obviously, we do it because we're dumb learning.
Yeah.
But you're in the NFL. You know not to touch this guy sprawled out, splits, snapping the ball. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
It's just, I hate any fucking game decided by a ref.
Isn't there a penalty
Yeah,
now
that's-
also?
yeah.
where
Yes,
you
Like,
can-
that
I'll give you
just
that.
blows.
I'll give you that, but
It's always horrible.
Is there a penalty where you can't jump over the long snapper in the NFL too?
You can jump over him, you just can't touch
If
him.
you touch him,
Which is
during
what
the-
happened.
Yeah.
He jumped over him and he grazed him.
He landed on him a little bit.
Which was like, I don't know.
It's a roll the tape, Mr.
It's
Broncos
a
guy.
weak
back on it,
fucking
he
call
did
to
land
end a
on
game.
it.
Can we put that game film up?
I'm
Roll the tape.
95% sure it's a little more than a
It
tickle.
is
doubt,
I don't know.
no
It's
doubt.
it's a fucking shit call to end a game. on.
Fantasy implications of the game. J.K. Dobbins is the starting running back there. R.J. Harvey could work his way in like we were talking about before, and I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But
I'd leave him on the bench.
For now, can't start Harvey.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense right now.
I would buy low though.
That's a split I see still
Heavy buy
shifting.
low.
I
Buy low
like
on-
I
buy
like
low on
J.K.
Harvey.
Dobbins, but I think for the rest of his career, he's going to be okay, I'm going to go here for a year and be a serviceable running back, and then I'm going to go here for a year and be a serviceable running
Yeah.
back. So I think if you could buy low on RJ Harvey in dynasty formats,
Do it.
and don't pay too much in a redraft. Like, we don't know when this is going to be. You don't want to be sacrificing that roster spot with nothing.
No, you don't want to bank on it being a this
The problem
year
is
thing.
though too, J.K. Dobbins is relatively young. Like, what if he does find in the next 15 games now? What if he does find his home in Denver? Like, what
I
if
don't think
all
he
of a
does,
sudden-
though.
Well, he could though, is what I'm saying, right? Like, at the end of the day, he's not playing bad.
It's
He's
not
really
impossible.
Not playing bad.
It's not impossible.
We saw what he could do in LA
100%,
last year.
100%,
So
100%.
Yeah.
you know.
And it's still
That was
didn't
a
happen
split.
there.
That was
LA.
split with Gus Edwards.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't know. Was he injured?
I like J.K. Dobbins.
He was injured late.
Gus did get injured. Right? Like, when did Gus go out last season?
Oh,
It was like mid-season, I thought.
yeah. You know what? Even when he was there, it was like, hey, here's this guy there that runs the ball
Gus
like
Edwards
3 times a
was
game.
Yeah.
In Baltimore? Fuck yeah.
He's a good running back in LA too.
No.
Well, like you put him out there for 3.5 yards, right? Like
Yeah. Totally.
that's a good run. I'm sorry, that is a good running back in the NFL. At the end of the day, like
3.5 yards per carry is
Yeah,
a good
like,
running
that's
back
a good
for
running
the
back.
NFL.
Going over to the receiving side, Tyler Warren has a massive hog, and I think he will for a long, long time.
Yeah,
If you took him in any format, you are very, very
you're
happy
smiling.
about that. Yeah.
I think every single person here has taken him in at least one league, right?
Yep.
I auto-drafted him once. I would have taken him anyways, but
An auto draft, but yeah, no, I have him in 3 leagues and I couldn't be happier.
Yep.
Same here.
He was a late round like tight end for me in one of my like
Late
my
first round.
or late yeah.
Yeah.
In one, no,
Oh,
in
you
my
mean a
redraft,
redraft.
in my
Yeah,
redraft,
yeah,
sorry, in my
totally. Yeah,
redraft, he was a
totally,
late like
totally.
round pick, and
Totally.
I really had no options at tight end. I think it was like where was he getting drafted around with?
It
I
was
think it was him or
like
Kyle Pitts.
He was
Those
after.
were- I think those were my two options.
he
as
went
far as
after Kyle
Pitts.
Pitts and
It was him or
ours,
Kyle
yeah.
Pitts, and I was like, you know what, I got to take a gamble. I can't touch the Kyle Pitts thing.
And-
I've done it for the last 4 fucking years, and it's cursed my goddamn life. So I'm just gonna move on from it, and you know what, I couldn't be happier.
And you know what? Those are the kind of
It
picks
sounds like I just
that if
started using
they
Ozempic.
those are the kind of picks that if they hit, that's what wins you fantasy. leagues.
100%.
So
100%. It's like Brock Bowers last year.
yeah, absolutely. Receiving wise, Troy Franklin looks like he's actually hitting stride, and
Yeah.
that's honestly really cool. I like it because his prospect profile wasn't fantastic, but his production was at Oregon, and now he's catching passes from his college quarterback. So that was
Yeah,
That's
they click.
awesome.
that was
I
nice
love
to
it.
see.
Yeah.
I was
I love
forced
it.
to throw him into a package in a trade that we made last week, and I am not happy about that. Aside from that, I don't think there's any big
A
takeaways.
trade package that he was low-key forced into doing, but
Yeah.
High key force.
High key force.
not
into it,
low-key.
yes.
It was like, dude, you're gonna have to put Troy Franklin in this.
I did
Like,
not.
this
I
is
did not want
happening.
to. I like him. I don't. But I mean,
What was that trade? It
ended up being at the end of the day. It ended up being Khalil Mullins, 2 second-round picks, and Troy Franklin for Derrick Henry in a dynasty.
which now like
Tell us in the
See,
comments
now
what you
when you
think.
hear it out loud,
Yeah.
it sounds like a fucking overpay a little
and
bit.
I'll fully admit it. I was super against it. I think Derrick Henry should have been going for a lot more.
Yeah, until he put
Now
up.
that I'm looking at it, yeah,
It looks
okay,
good this
okay,
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll say it. Adding Troy Franklin into it made it completely fair. If not,
I paid a little more.
yeah. And you know what? I'll leave my words. I'll leave my words on it. I just thought, well, I don't know. I think Derrick Henry's good.
You guys didn't like my Reddit thread. Anyways,
Slight overpay.
yeah, no, I don't think there's any main takeaways from any other piece of
Daniel
that
Jones.
game. Oh,
Danny
and
Dimes.
JJ just threw a pick. Yeah, baby.
Pick right
Finn.
down to the fucking 10.
How are you feeling about this?
He's learning. He's learning.
Yeah,
It'll take
Skull.
time. Hey, fourth quarter hasn't happened yet, boys.
Yeah,
All right? I wouldn't fucking talk so soon.
It's not over. I just think it's funny.
Connor loves fourth quarters.
Anyways, though, Daniel Jones, are we starting? Are we picking him up and starting this man?
Fuck Daniel Jones. That's all I gotta say.
I need another week.
Because
I
dude,
need one more week.
316 yards.
It looks good.
Another rushing touchdown.
That's a great alarm.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Spencer has to take his plan B now.
Maybe stop
He's
for
gonna
time.
start the 3-hour one.
Yeah,
Maybe Daniel. You want to wait a bit on Daniel
Wait
Jones?
on him.
Yeah.
I would send.
I'm giving it one more week.
I would
yeah.
send probably a. Maybe I might even send a second round pick for him right now.
Ooh.
If you need a QB,
Crazy.
Whoa.
if you need a QB, I'm not sitting there like
Whoa.
licking
that's
my
high.
chops, going, "Yeah, I'm gonna send a second rounder for Daniel
Fuck
Jones."
Yeah, that's hot, dude.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah.
I might send a second in a super flex. Yeah.
That's bold.
How'd they punt it? I thought it was called back.
But that's if like you're really QB needy.
We're back.
You gotta be really QB
Skull.
needy.
Aside from that, I would send over a third. I just don't think it gets done for a third.
You know what? Just gonna throw this out there. I get the waiting one more week. He looks like he's having fun playing football, and I think that's something that he's been missing because he
was a
looked
New York Giant.
that's so wild. I was talking. Yeah, no, like,
It's
honestly, that's what
what leaving the Giants does.
It's like no, like genuinely, like he joined that team, and they were not good, and he looked like a solid piece when they first started to work together, and then he gets flamed online over and over again. There's that crazy play where he's running down the field, looks like he's gonna score a touchdown,
Turf monster.
and he trips himself and dies. And I think that's when his career died with the Giants. Like, he never got trusted again, and he stopped trusting himself. So for me, watching him play meaningful football in his own mind and having fun, I think that's why he took that starting role. I don't think it's just because they're like, oh, he's a better quarterback. I think they saw that.
And he's working hard
That's
too.
what I'm saying. So like,
Yeah.
He's working hard.
So anyone who drafted Michael Pittman, you're gonna have a great year, in my opinion. I'm not gonna say that you should start Daniel Jones every single week, but I think that they're two pieces in what's it, Warren's on?
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren, and then Michael Pittman. I think they're gonna look nice this year.
I traded Michael Pittman in every single league I had him in.
I disagree with you.
Oh, I'm disagreeing with myself.
Okay, moving on. Eagles, they won the Super Bowl rematch.
Yes.
Saquon still doing Saquon things.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah.
stat.
No.
Most 100 plus scrimmage yards games since 2023. Bijan Robinson with 20, Saquon with 18,
It's crazy.
Henry with 18.
And how about those Chiefs 0-2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the hard hand.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Stop talking about him too much negatively. We know how that goes.
Yeah, no voodoo stuff in here. Everyone get
Last year, I
the
broke the devil
magic
like
again.
you already spoken to.
Whether you're in the AFC West or not, no one wants to see that fucking Super Bowl matchup ever again.
Dude,
So,
the Chiefs are 0-2. Daniel Jones is so back, like the world is healing.
Yeah, this is a weird
Except
start
for
to
the
year.
Dolphins.
Don't talk about that.
Which brings us to our next point.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about
lead it off.
what happened?
Uh,
You wore the jersey
Look,
today.
it's
Last
just-
week you didn't
Yeah,
even
well,
have
last week it wasn't a respectable matchup, and I feel like the Dolphins jerseys across the world should have been burned. But this week, I mean, like honestly, much more respectable game. I think like, well, what do you want to say?
No, that's fine. I'll wait till you're done.
No, please.
I was just saying, who are they playing?
They're playing the Patriots,
Yeah, more
which,
respectable
as of
game.
right now, in the Dolphins' current situation, is an even matchup, and I hate to say that.
Yeah.
but it is. Like we are just not fucking good, dude. Like that team is so stacked, in my opinion. You got Jordan Brooks, middle linebacker, you just got him from the Seahawks, like one of the best middle linebackers in the league, in my opinion, playing pretty good. Our corners are some of the worst I've ever seen in the league. Our D-line isn't performing like how you'd expect. That's a top 10, in my opinion, a top 10 rushing defense, and it should be with Matthew Judon, Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips. Like you got serious fucking guys there, right? And they're not performing like how they should be. They just aren't. And you go to the
It's rough.
and you go to dude, you go to the offense, man, and like Tua usually comes back better after a concussion, he's regressed back to his first.
What a wild thing to say about the quarterback.
I think he's actually just like perma concussed now.
Dude, it fucking looks like it when he plays football. I'll tell
Yeah,
you that
like
for free.
it's rough, and I don't. Do the Dolphins like look quarterback soon here?
They gave him the bag.
Hello,
did,
Quinn Ewers.
I don't think you do.
Our cousins.
I don't think you
If
do.
you're saying Quinn Ewers, you're projecting them to win like no games.
Dude,
I
like,
mean, I guess that segues into our next point.
I don't think
but
most of us have them very
the only
high,
the only
so.
thing I get, there's maybe a sliver of run game that's coming out of this Dolphins team.
They're,
And that's good, right? But the passing game, when you have Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, fucking like dude, it's just
they're
it's so
looking bad
depressing.
in the power
It's-
ranks
it's
this
so
week.
it's so depressing to watch.
Hey, shout out the stick crew.
They are, it's going
we
down.
had them both as sits this week, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
keep an eye,
And
keep those
honestly-
notifications on for the Instagram.
So moving on to my favorite matchup of the week. Chargers Raiders, Monday Night Football.
It's going to be a good game.
So for reference,
I'm black.
yeah.
And thus he is a Raiders
Yeah, so we actually have a Raiders fan. Right here. Dayton is a Raiders
Few
fan.
and far between.
So why are you a Raiders fan?
Why am I a Raiders fan? I think for me it was, and it sounds so stupid, but genuinely it's culture based. Like from when I was born, the people I was around repped Raiders jerseys, and I didn't know what it was when I was younger. And that's how I got introduced to football, is through the Raiders, through that aspect of my life. So when you gravitate towards it at a young age, it got me playing football, and then they were my team. It just went like that. I was wrapped in the Raiders blanket when I was born. Like that's the vibe. So for me, I like their culture. Obviously, their fans are kind of wild. I'm not sitting here being like, oh, they're like real nice guys all the time. Like, I get it. They're a little wild out there. But I think that the passion is really, really there. And when we left Oakland and the tears and the sadness of losing that team, obviously they'll still rep them because the Raiders name means a lot to people, especially people in my background and other people's background who are fans. I think that moving to Las Vegas is what it is. Money, more money to the game, more money for the Raiders as a team, and I think over time we're going to get better because of it. So that's why I'm a fan, personally.
Right on. We'll keep this short and sweet.
We already talked about the matchup.
Thoughts on them.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, who are we taking?
I'm
And
taking the Chargers.
I'm gonna take your guys'
We already talked about this.
Yeah.
We're taking Chargers.
we're
Sorry,
taking
sorry,
Chargers.
Dayton.
I will be taking the Raiders, not just because I like them, but I feel like that first week Gino looked real nice.
He did.
Now
actually.
my O-line, it's not like they looked amazing or anything, but genuinely, I think Gino looked like a quarterback that can lead a team, and we have the pieces that can catch balls. Finally, thank the Lord. But what I think it comes down to against them is how do we affect Herbert? Can Crosby do that thing where he takes Herbert off of his game and we dictate pace?
Yes, he can.
And I think he can do that, and he has done it in the past when we have beaten you guys. Obviously, different pieces. I think it's going to be a close game. I wouldn't start Chargers defense. I wouldn't start Raiders defense.
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
I mean, for like,
So
I
hey,
agree
hey,
with
hey.
that. I think it's going to be a bit of a shootout.
What do the Raiders need to do to win this game? Pressure.
Like I said, like Crosby's going to be huge for
Like in 3
Herbert
points.
specifically because you saw that game against KC. They'd pressure but wouldn't get him. They would pressure him a bit, knock him off his game. He'd throw maybe a bad ball or drop a ball or whatever, and then they got back into the game. That's the Raiders' game script defensively, and offensively, spread that ball to your two pieces, and even that rookie. Oh my God, why did I forget his name? Fake Raiders fan.
Ashton Genty?
No, well, yes, I know. Shut the front door. The wide receiver, tall.
Deontay Thornton.
Thank you, Jeepers Creepers, man. I could not figure that one out at all. Anyway, spread that ball around. We have to confuse that defense because you're scary McScary guy in the backfield. I don't want him to be murdering Brock Bowers the entire time. They got to be making him move around.
Yeah.
We cannot be man on one guy and have him ISO'd the whole game. Like, I don't want to have to deal with anytime somebody has Patrick Surtain, like Michael Pittman, and then Calvin Ridley. I don't need that. We have to prepare for that, and I think the coach we have will be able to do that.
Okay, we're gonna move on because the episode's gonna be out after the game anyway. So, but yeah, it should be a good game.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Let's
Injury
hit the
updates.
Injuries.
So Kittle going on IR.
brutal.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
kind of
it
talked about it
blows.
last week. I
Yeah.
feel like same points.
Yeah, we had a pretty good idea last week. He was going to be out for a bit here.
Replacements, waiver wire.
Dude, Tonjes.
Juwan
Zach
Jennings,
Ertz.
Zach Ertz,
His backup.
Harold Fannin.
Tonjes or
Cam
whatever his
Scott.
name is.
Tonjes
Yeah.
just looked great.
Put Cam Scadaboo in your tight end.
I think I literally just said skip.
In your tight end slot. And
Yeah.
spend
The usual
$45 a fab
suspects.
on him.
Purdy's out a couple weeks as well.
Yeah, that one I don't think we thought was going to be nearly as bad last week.
I think it's fine. Like I don't think it's good.
Mac
I
Jones
think
looked
Mac
alright
Jones is
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
against the Saints.
he looked sure, but like he
Yes.
was competent enough.
Still hard to throw for 300.
took over-
Yeah, no, just
He
being
took
dick.
over
Just being
that
dick. He did
Jaguars system last year
Yeah.
when Trevor Lawrence was out, and he did fine.
Yeah, the
I think
Niners
he's going to
like
be fine.
Mac Jones is like starting to slide into that comfortable territory of backup you want on your team.
And dude, low
When your
key, like
quarterback
the
goes
Saints
down.
probably could have won that game.
I
They
really
could've,
thought they
yeah.
were going to march on the field and do it.
Yeah, I mean the Niners have like a fucking cakewalk of
And
a schedule too.
in saying that, Mac Jones played good. Like what?
Yeah.
Almost 300 yards. I think he was in the 200 somewhere there. 3 touchdowns.
As much as I
You
want to be a hater.
Can't ask much more from a backup quarterback than that.
No, it's solid. Like it's a good backup to have.
Eckler torn Achilles.
We
Bill
touched on it,
Bill to
yes.
the moon.
Bill to the moon, Eckler to retirement home, and
Do
yeah.
not start Bill over Kenneth Walker.
And don't start Eckler either, because he's out.
Yeah, he's very.
Listen.
Wow.
Hot take.
Bad
That is-
news.
This is why you join us. High level fantasy advice.
Austin Eckler is a for sure sit the next couple weeks.
Yeah, that's
Very,
going on.
very sad news. My boy Joe Shiesty might be
Yeah.
out a few
Yeah.
months.
Upwards of 3 months, they're saying.
He gets
Yeah,
his surgery, so
which is shit.
huge hit. I mean, they good for the not the worst for the Bengals because they won their first 2 games. You know
Yeah,
that's
they
that's
need
an
that.
upside. They really needed those wins, but yeah,
They
that's
might
not
have
good.
a tough time staying afloat.
That's really not good for Chase's value, for Higgins' value.
Granted,
Brown
Browning
was out.
Browning looked fine. Good.
I guess, but he also like.
fucking did it.
Yes, I was waiting for
No,
this.
you
Here we
know
go.
who he looked like is fucking Jameis Winston because he threw
3
2
picks.
touchdowns and 3
3
picks.
picks.
Fair. Yeah. No.
3
yeah,
picks
that's
is
fair
never
enough.
looking good.
Fair
He
enough.
looked
Fair enough.
competent
Fair
today,
Fair enough.
and he
Fair
did just enough to win the football game, which is solid.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
They were playing the Jags.
I think for
Yeah.
Just put that out there again. And
Yeah,
threw 3
they were
picks.
playing the Jags and he threw 3 picks.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
That's
Yeah.
fucking bad.
scary. I think fantasy wise, your biggest takeaways here, Jamar Chase is Jamar Chase. I think he's gonna make it work after the catch anyways.
You keep starting him. for
Chase
sure.
Brown,
You have to.
good. Like I think that's fine as well.
Chase
Maybe
Brown might even go up.
So yeah, he's
Maybe-
gonna be running
yeah.
the ball more.
This might be the first ever time you can buy Jamar Chase low in a redraft.
Yeah, possibly. If he has a shit.
Answer.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like damn near impossible, don't get me wrong. But like,
If he has a shit couple
You
of
could.
weeks,
You
without
wish you
Burrow,
took Bijan now, don't you?
Nah, no.
I don't know.
I'm rocking with it. He racked up some good yardage with Browning in the game. So the only one I think that takes a little bit of a hit there is probably T Higgins.
Yeah, that's kind of the odd man out.
Yeah, so I'd be weary of that. Again, it's
T. Higgins
I don't
takes a
want to
hit every
overreact too early on what's going on because he's also a very talented receiver in his own right.
Yeah,
But yeah,
he's a wide receiver 1 literally anywhere else.
pretty much. Yeah.
yeah. So
Moving on.
moving on.
Pretty much.
Justin Fields concussion.
Sorry.
Justin Fields concussion. We talked about that already. Let's get into our week 3 predictions, guys.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna read out the all the matchups,
Going quick.
and we're gonna fire them off.
Fire him off.
Firing them off. Go quick.
I don't want to hear any explanation.
discourse on 'em,
whatever,
just
no
team
discourse,
and-
just
No
we're gonna fire 'em.
Call it.
No,
No
yapping,
yapping for
just
this.
results.
All right.
I'm gonna actually like jot down who we have as winners this week so that it's
Yeah. Let's start. Dolphins, Bills.
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 Wow. Coming from the Dolphins.
Bills by a
Alright.
million.
No discourse.
All right. Falcons at the Panthers.
Falcons.
Panthers.
Give me the Falcons.
Interesting.
Ew.
Yeah,
I'm going Falcons.
I'll
take the Falcons as
Green Bay at Cleveland.
Green Bay.
Pack.
Green Bay.
Packers.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
100%. Texans at Jacksonville.
Ooh,
I'm still taking Texans, but
I'm taking the Texans.
I don't
I am leaning Texans,
Yeah.
but that's upset watch.
That's so weird because I know that Tampa's gonna beat them tomorrow, But anyway, sorry. Let's move on. Keep going.
I'm going to take
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville just to be spicy.
I'm also taking
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
let's do it.
So what we have 3 on the Texans, 2 on the Jags.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Bengals at my Vikings.
Vikings.
Give me Mini. Yeah.
Even if they lose this,
Yeah, you
it's
need-
still Vikings.
Joe Burrow out.
You need that quarterback to make that difference.
Yeah,
So.
100%.
Vikings.
Steelers at Patriots.
Trevi.
Patriots.
You know what? Give me the Steelers.
I kind of like to see
Yeah.
us do a bounce back game.
I'm going to go Patriots with you.
Patriots.
And I'm gonna go Steelers.
That's. Yeah.
I keep trying to start talking about why.
It's kind of just a gross matchup.
Yeah. Rams at Eagles. They're both 2-0.
Philly.
Rams.
They're different 2 and 0s.
Sneaky Rams.
Damn.
Give me Philly.
I could see the Rams.
Heard it here first.
I'm going to take the Rams with you.
That's
honestly.
fucking crazy because I thought
Sneaky.
I was gonna be the hot take this week. I'm also going Rams.
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
That's
It
fucked.
looks
Dude,
like
I
that
thought I was
kind
gonna
of
be- I
game.
thought I was gonna be the only person who was
No.
taking Rams.
Dude, that's
I like
gonna
that
age
a lot.
like milk that's been sitting outside in the sun.
It
for
might.
Wait, guys,
hours.
clip that because he loves hearing his words play back to him when he's wrong. All right, let's move on.
Moving on.
Moving on, we got the Jets at the Bucks. I'm going Bucks.
Bucks.
Bucks all day.
Yeah,
Hear me out.
it is Bucks.
I don't think Fields is playing.
It's
not
Bucks.
looking great.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
it's
if he is. Bucks.
Yeah, we got the Colts at the Titans.
Colts.
Titans.
Colts.
Give me the Colts.
Titans.
Really?
Titans. Yeah. The reason
What?
I don't know.
Here.
Ugh.
Listen.
Colts by a metric fuck ton.
Yeah.
Yes. This
Yeah.
one
Danny
I'm
Dimes
not
to the
as
fucking
this one I'm not as in on, but just there's a vibe with the way what Cam Ward's been playing. I like the Titans in this matchup specifically. Just how I
Boom,
feel.
Titans. All right, there you go.
We got your Las Vegas Raiders at the Commies.
Go Commies.
Raiders plus 6.5, but Commanders win outright.
Give me the Commanders. Yeah.
Commanders here
Commies.
for sure. Broncos at Chargers. Woo, boys.
Bolt up, baby. Bolt the fuck
I'm
up.
staying true. Give me my boys, but fuck.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
I don't feel as bad.
Anything in Dayton? Because
I think because the Raiders are gonna beat them, I think the Chargers bounce back and beat
this
the Broncos.
is my biggest toss up of the week, and I was gonna go Broncos.
fair. It's close. It will
dude,
be
it's
close.
a
Broncos
toss-up
defense
for
is
me.
nasty.
It's a toss up for me.
Yeah, as long as it has nothing
we're
to
not
do with
getting
field
into
goals.
it. We don't need to get into it. I just this game is going to be a defensive masterpiece. I think.
As long as it has nothing to do with field goals.
Yeah,
So
pretty
that's the
much.
Joe choice.
Okay, next we have the
Precisely.
Saints at the Seahawks.
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 That doesn't even an explanation.
Seahawks. It's Seahawks.
You bastard. We got the Cowboys at the Bears. Yikes.
Oh,
Toss
gross.
up, in my
That's
opinion.
horrible. It's literally.
Can both?
Cowboys.
Can I call for our first tie of the year?
Goalpost.
Because good God, you give me the Cowboys, I guess. But
I'm gonna go
fuck.
Cowboys as well. I don't
Yeah.
like it, but
I'm gonna go see boys riding high on a wild game,
yeah.
and the Bears are not riding high at all. They got shit pumped, and I don't think they have the character to
Yeah.
come back from that. So
Agreed.
Cowboys.
And I think the Bears are going to win this game.
Why?
The Bears.
I think
Don't
the Bears-
answer that.
You thought that last week too. We saw what happened. Okay, next we got Cardinals at 49ers.
Oh, Aaron Jones, you
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Ew.
Ew.
I'm gonna say 49ers.
I'm going
You're
Cards.
going Niners?
I'm
going
also
Niners.
going 49ers.
Wow, I really like the
I'm
Cards.
going
in this
Cards.
matchup.
I'm going
Cards.
Yeah.
Mac Jones is your starter. He did good against the Saints, but I think the Cardinals, obviously, the Panthers moved back on them. Well, yeah, they put their foot off the gas. A lot of teams do it. Anyway, sorry.
Next up, Chiefs, Giants.
Chiefs.
I hate that, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Giants.
Both 0-2.
Giants.
They the Chiefs
Giants
can't
are
go
going
0
to beat the
17.
Chiefs.
So it's,
This
Holy
is my
shit,
this
man.
is my favorite one of next week.
Holy
it's
shit.
hilarious, and we doubted them this week against the Cowboys completely and utterly. The Giants are going to beat the Chiefs because the Chiefs are not a good team this year.
fine point. Chiefs by 70.
Hey, we'll see. Come back.
Final score prediction 38-10 Chiefs.
Yeah, it's gonna be gross. I think.
Next up, we have a stellar Monday night matchup: Lions at the Ravens.
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 I thought about this one for a really long time. Ravens.
I think I
It's a
still
tough
lean.
one.
I
It's
lean
gonna be-
Baltimore,
I'm
but
gonna go
like,
the Ravens as well,
It's
just
gonna be a
because
great game.
Lamar is a fucking
that's
dog.
a banger. Yeah.
It's gonna be such a.
But like with their performance today, it's hard to count them out like shit. But
Last
it
week
was
I
the
would have
Bears,
told you
though.
the Ravens by like 25, but
It was
The Bears.
It was the Bears,
yeah.
and that's why.
Yeah. All right. So, obviously, for you can see our BBG, our BBL is not here tonight, so we can't do.
So
our,
now we have Braden TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Spencer, hit us with that jingle, with our favorite segments.
The favorite segment of the day, we got Braden TJ's over or unders and overs. Officially changed by the Stick Crew. All right.
That's copyrighted too.
Big Dog
so-
Bray 2K.
All
hit
right.
Hit us with all that good stuff that is the
All right.
unders and
All right.
overs.
Well, thank you for TJ. TJ was still gracefully enough able to provide us with some over and unders, or unders and overs as I like to call
He
them.
carved the time out of his day. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh yeah, time out of his day. He's probably having a blast right now. But hey, love you, TJ.
He
Okay.
he just didn't want to show up because of
amen.
that game today.
Okay, so the first under or over is Austin Ekeler, over under 3 games played next year. He suffered an Achilles tear in the fourth quarter on Thursday night against the
Wow,
Packers.
dude, that's like so salty to come out with that.
Kick him while he's down.
is this the end of his career?
Under.
I'm going under. I think he retires.
I'm taking
Under.
over.
I think he retires.
I think he'll come back. Ryan,
I think
he loves the game.
I completely agree.
fair
I
point.
think being because he's 30, right?
Still has a little
31.
bit of wiggle room, you know what I mean?
I think he might come back from this one, but if there's another one, he's done. I think
Yeah.
he'll come back, and I think he will play over 3 games.
I think so too.
I think he comes back and tears it again in those first 2 games.
Wow, dude.
Cashes
Holy
his check and says, "Peace."
Who hurt him?
Yep.
The Colts hurt him. That's who hurt him.
Actually,
Actually, no, the Denver
I was about
Broncos
to
hurt
say,
him.
who hurt him
Actually,
more?
no. In 2023, the Dolphins put up 70, and that's what.
Okay.
Actually, the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. That's right.
Yeah. Let's just start
man
tracing
while
all
he's
the
down.
way back.
Pick a man while he's down.
next
All right,
break.
let's move on to the next one. Our next one, this one's a little spicy. Jameer Gibbs, over under 116 receptions for the 2025 season. 116 is the record set by Christian McCaffrey in 2019. Jameer Gibbs had 10 receptions in week 1 against the Packers. He's got an extra week on that record.
Under.
He had 3 today. I think he goes under.
I'm gonna
Under,
say
under, and I'll tell you why. Because Christian McCaffrey was quite literally the only option when he set that record, and the Lions have
Yeah.
a fuck ton of options in that offense. Not gonna happen. 0 fucking chance. Still love Jameer Gibbs. He's a great, fantastic.
I also take the under.
Yeah, that's like 10 receptions a week type volume. That's pretty crazy.
All right, next.
Unders all around. Good to know. All right. Going on to our thirds. Dylan Gabriel, over or over, if you will, if you're TJ.
Of course he'd sneak this
Yeah.
It's like kicking
Under or
horse.
over
Like the
1.5
horse is dead.
touchdowns in week 3 against the Packers. He had one TD pass today in his first and only series with the Browns against the Ravens.
Under.
Yeah, I think under. I
You
think
should have
he's-
put the point.
I think Joe Flacco is a pretty solidified starter there for at least until week 10.
Yeah.
I got to go under.
yeah, I think under unless something goes wrong next week.
Shout out the
Will he have a-
BBG.
even if
Will
it
he have a
under.
passing? Will he have a
Shout out
game
the
with
BBG.
more than 2 passing touchdowns this year? Yes, I do think
Probably.
he will.
I don't even know that like if Dylan Gabriel was named the starter next week for whatever
he's gonna
reason,
come out
he
and
gets
sling
2
the ball.
passing tuds
Yeah.
against the Packers D.
Yeah. Also that.
Finn, what do you think?
I'm going under.
All right,
That's a safe under.
moving on to our last hot bake.
Hot bake.
Hot bake.
Isn't that what he says? Hot bake.
Yeah.
All right.
Hot cake, hot bake.
Hot cake, hot bake. It's my hot cake bake.
lake.
Yeah, so under or over 7 kick return touchdowns for the 2025 NFL season.
Jesus
For
Christ.
That's a fun
reference,
one.
there was 7 last season, and today there was 2 in the Dolphins-Patriots game.
I would love to
I
know
think I'm going over.
what goes through that man's head when he's just sitting there. At
Were there
home.
any
He's
in
like,
week
This is
1?
what I want to make the over.
I don't think there were
was.
any in week 1. So I think we're
So
at 2
just-
for the
just
year.
2?
I think we're 2 for the year, and they happened in the same fucking game.
Over.
I think I'm going over.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking going over too. I don't know why. Just vibing with the over.
2 this early in the year is like a good. That's a good head
Watch
start.
there only be 2 the rest of the
Yeah.
Just stays in.
Same kind
that's
of
one
schedule as
game.
last year. It was only 7, though. I'm going under. I don't think it happens with this new kickoff format. I think you'll see a lot more defensive touchdowns, especially like how we saw on Seahawks today. That was fucking crazy. Actually, that's a complete lie. I don't think you're going to see any more of those this week.
I hated that so much.
That was hilarious that happened. I also just learned today that if the ball hits the ground, the second it hits the ground on any kickoff in this new format, it is a live ball. The player does not have to touch it. I did not know that. Did you guys know that?
No.
No.
We found that out with Caleb Johnson today. Yuck.
Poor guy.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Run the clip.
Okay, that is it for TJ's over and unders, or under and overs.
Bray Jays.
Ray J's.
Bray Jays unders and overs.
Ray J's West or Easts.
Shout out to TJ, man.
Shout out to TJ.
Shout out.
Gone but never forgotten.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on.
Hot online. Hot takes. Who wants to go first?
Connor.
I don't want to go first.
Connor, you're called out. You gotta go first.
We're going
Sorry,
to start
bud.
at this end of the table. We have a method to
All
this.
right, all right.
This isn't the wild, wild west.
You come on week one and
Thank you.
dictate hot take.
Thank you. My hot take for this week, I think the Giants beat the Chiefs by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
That's pretty fucking hot. Give him a chip.
Yeah,
That is hot.
let's see it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think that was Dayton's hot.
Are
take.
you actually? I thought this was going to be my poignant moment, week one. I was going to come out. That's some bologna and cheese right there. I'm like all hot and bothered. I'm like, this could be a nice hot take. Walk in, vibe out.
Would have been a fucking hot take, that's for sure.
I don't even know if I want. Okay, Dayton's hot take time. Yeah, I
do the same one.
I also think the Giants are going to beat the Chiefs.
Crazy. Wow. Awesome. Fucking awfully,
Eat a chip.
Yeah.
Is that hot as fuck?
Eat the chip. Yeah.
awfully original, Dayton. All right, moving on.
Your mom's your dad, guy.
Where'd you pick that one up, buddy?
Moving on.
Plagiarism.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on business. Like I've been talking about it, so I think Cam Scatterbo has 75% share of that backfield in week 3.
In week 3?
Oh my
That's fucking hot.
That's hot.
That's why we do it. That's why we do it.
Oh, I guess these are bold predictions.
These are dumb takes.
And spend $55 a fab on him.
We're back.
All
We're
of it.
so back.
All right. My hot take for the week. I think Dylan Gabriel is starting in Cleveland come week 4.
Wow.
Week 4.
Wow, that's fucking hot.
And we were just talking about it too.
I think they fucking throw in the towel after they get shit canned again next week,
You may as well keep those over
and
here.
they just commit to it.
Yeah, no, that's fucking
Christ.
hot, dude.
Yeah.
That's dude. These have been some of the hottest fucking takes I think we've had on a podcast episode.
I don't know.
I feel like mine's pretty tame because it could happen, and like realistically could happen. Javonte Williams over 12 touchdowns this season. I don't know. Is that hot?
That's
It's a little toasty.
Cake?
We'll update that.
That's
number.
like-
We'll update that number to 15.
Hot.
There's your.
That's
hot
a
take.
hot
Okay,
take.
that's better.
There's your
How
hot
many does he
take.
have? 2?
No.
3.
3, 4.
Oh, frick me.
There you go.
Okay, 15. I like it.
I like 15. 15 is a good
Told
hot
you
number.
sounded kind of
I like that. Like that a lot.
Well, you guys, that'll be it for this episode.
Round of applause! Round of applause!
And it also might be our last episode in this room together for the foreseeable future.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
Sorry, move on in your
guys.
life.
Sorry.
But we will be, we're going to keep it going. We're going to still deliver you guys the most top tier content in the industry.
At
a
least
week.
top 20.
At least top 20.
All right, do I need to eat a chip for that? Yeah.
Yeah, so just keep updated. I think we're still gonna do remote episodes, so
Yep.
keep in tune. Notifications on the Instagram.
Them fuck is hot.
Follow the TikTok. Still working on the OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
All your news, all of it.
All
Yeah.
of it.
First, at the Stick Crew.
Second or third,
As
but
soon as
After
TSM
you
posts
stick
it, we're
there
next.
quick. Yeah.
You know what? If you don't look anywhere else and you just look at the Stick Crew, it will
We
be
are
your first.
first.
So
That's true. Yeah.
So there
Yeah.
you go.
If your mom is looking for
Unfollow the
sports
score,
news,
unfollow all of them. All you need is the fucking stick crew.
yeah.
That's all you
Yeah.
need.
We're here for you.
Any closing remarks?
think that's what he just did.
Go
Dolphins.
Browns.
So Browns, Browns.
Fuck the Dolphins. Fuck the Broncos.
Fuck the Chargers.
We will see you next week.
Oh my God, that's a
Thank you,
fumble
Xavier.
recovery.